Hi guys, it's Art, ForeignMRE.com, and today I've got a piece of history. This was sent to me by Sticky Fingers 745 probably 2 years ago, and I've kind of been afraid to review it. I didn't want any mess ups. So anyway, I'm not sure what year this is. We'll look when we get it open. So it's a meal combat individual beans with Frankfurt chunks in tomato sauce. It's a B2 unit. So look at that. First thing we have is the can opener. Next we have the accessory pack. The old school spoon. Fruitcake, and this is in really good condition. Look at that. It's got a little bit of rust on it, but the can's not bulging. 4 3/4 ounces. Seedless blackberry jam. Bomber Food Incorporated, New Orleans, Louisiana, 1.5 ounces. Got a can of beans with Frankfurt chunks in tomato sauce, 11 3/4 ounces. And this can is in perfect condition. There's no rust or anything on this can. B2 unit crackers, cocoa beverage powder, made by the Southern Package and Storage Company. And look at this. This can is perfect also. Just, it's not really even rust. It's just a little discoloration, but it's in perfect condition. Okay, next thing I want to do is get into this accessory pack. First thing we have is the book of matches. Coffee instant type 1, 2.5 grams with ascorbic acid and 1/3 of a canteen of water. Feels kind of hard. We have sugar, 6 grams for the coffee. We have the cream substitute, dry non-dairy, 4 grams. And I thought this would be hard, but it's not bad. We have the iodized salt, 4 grams. We have the toilet paper. We have the spearmint gum. So I've got it all set up. We've got 4 cans. Let me open them up and I'll bring you right back. And I'm back. So I went ahead and opened up the cans. Man, these cans are tough to open. That little P38, I bent it all up. Tried to use the electric can opener and that wouldn't work. So, but anyway, I've got it open. So I think the first thing I want to do is make up the coffee. Coffee instant type 1. See what it looks like. Looks pretty good. Doesn't look like there's any mold. Next we'll put the sugar in. That looks really good. And then the cream substitute, non-dairy. So this is probably going to be okay since it's non-dairy. And probably not. It's kind of turned to a tan color, and it is kind of hard. I thought the package felt kind of soft. But anyway, that's what we have. I'm not going to use this. And typically we don't use the spoon that comes with it. We use the ForeignMRE, but today we'll make an exception. Set that over here. And next, let me get the fruit cake out. Didn't quite get this one open all the way, but I think it'll be okay. And look at that. Let's hope I can get it out. Give me 1 second. Okay, I finally got it out. Man, it was stuck in there pretty good. So anyway, this is what we have. And it still smells good. And you can see me trying to open that dang can up. So anyway, this is the crackers, cocoa beverage powder. It's got some crackers. I don't think I'm going to be able to get those out. If you look, it didn't quite cut it all the way. Let me see what I can do. All right, let's see if they'll come out now. Ooh, finally. Okay, so we have the cocoa beverage powder, type 1, fortified. Let me go ahead, making a big mess as you can see. And it's still real powdery. Let me swap these crackers out and put those there. Let's give that a stir and see if it dissolves. And it looks like it all dissolved pretty good. And it smells good. Let me just set that back here out of the way. Next thing we have is the blackberry jam. And I think I got this lid opened all the way. And here's what this looks like. It's pretty well solidified. It's got a little bit of liquid on it. But it smells pretty good. And let me get the lid off of the beans. Okay, as you can see, I cleaned the tray up a little bit. Here's the beans with frankfurts. Let me move this out of the way here. Let me pour these out. See how they look. You know, it probably would have been a good idea for me to shake the can up before I opened it. I'll leave that little bit in there. Okay, first thing I'm going to try, because it's probably safe, is the coffee. And the coffee tastes great. I think I added a little bit too much water. For me, I like my coffee a little bit strong, but it's still a good flavor. And then the cocoa powder fortified. Let's give that a try. Yes, that tastes perfect. Nothing wrong with that. It's got a little aftertaste, kind of a stale aftertaste. But before that, I mean, it was fine. Clean the spoon off. Let's give the cracker a taste. And it's still nice and crisp. It does have it smells like a cracker, but it's got a little bit of stale smell to it. Let's see how it tastes. Surprisingly, the cracker's fine. So let's look at the blackberry jam. You can see underneath it, it's still pretty hard. It probably just needs a mixing. And let me give this a taste. And it tastes fine. Try it with a cracker. Can't really taste the blackberry. It's just kind of gives you the sugar taste, but it's still okay. And now for the fruitcake. Not sure how good this is going to be. I don't know. It smells okay. Let me just take a small bite. And surprisingly, that fruitcake, it tastes perfect. There's no aftertaste. It has some nuts in it. It was just fine. And now for the beans and franks. And I don't know, this definitely doesn't look very good. Use my finger. Man, it smells okay, but this ration had to be produced in 1972 or later. 71s and earlier had cigarettes in it. Man, I don't know. I just don't want to eat one of these. And they're really soft. Let's see if I can show you the inside here. Yeah, look at that. I'm not going to eat it. And then the beans have kind of turned to mush. So my overall thoughts, this was probably in its day a really good ration, and it's still, the beans in Frankfurt, they still might be good. I'm just not going to risk it. So the crackers, still good, have a little stale taste. The jam, still good. Can't really taste the flavor. Now, the fruitcake, it's still good. I'm probably going to eat a little bit more of that. Coffee, great. The cocoa beverage powder, man, it's awesome. So as always, you can get your fresh discounted ration at ForeignMRE. You can't get this ration, but we do have some older rations from the 80s, the old brown bags. And we have current rations that have a production date of 2019. We got some Russian rations, and we got a few other things. And we have things coming that Nina won't let me announce. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of all the videos. And thank you for watching.